You got Mark Shapiro saying, remember this, our crowd is resilient. We don't take them for granted. It doesn't mean that we can do whatever we want. Absolutely not. Quite the contrary. Currently, we are experiencing record attendance, record viewership, and record engagement. But then I go here to Netflix. Raw on Netflix debuted at 6 million views. WWE can't get to 3 million, and they haven't been able to reach half of 6 million for about a year since they started. Then on top of that, Mark Shapiro says that we don't take the audience for granted. But then I go here, and then I see that a fan confronted Nick Khan about the ticket prices. And Nick Khan said, yeah, well, I don't feel like they're expensive enough. Actually, we're going to raise the prices. Thanks for reminding me. And then on top of that, they talk about how the fans' criticisms and everything are appreciated and their feedback is welcome. But then we go here, and then in the last sentence, it says, as it relates to the creative, and there will always be periodic fan dissatisfaction around creative execution, commercial load, and celebrity usage. So they said that the fans matter when it comes to their opinions. But then it says that, yeah, well, it doesn't matter what they have to say, especially about the commercial load and the ads and all that stuff, because the fans love that stuff. I'm like, okay, so you're just gonna say that we matter and then say that we don't matter in the same sentence. It's just like Mark Shapiro said, we don't take the fans for granted. And then Triple H is going to say, yeah, oh, we want Cross. Oh, you want Brock? You got him. No. What are you talking about? Like, okay, how does that make any sense? Like the blatant hypocrisy is crazy. Now, mind you, they said they have record revenue, but TKO Group Holdings reported the net income is of this quarter year of the first quarter of this year. So that's like March or the end of March. I think this report was made. $249.8 million was made by TKO. Okay. Now, as of March 31st, 2026, we have a problem here. The debt they still have is around almost $5 billion. So that almost 50 doesn't really mean anything when it comes to $5 billion in debt. But they have like record revenue, like they're flexing, like they're toting these views. You know, WWE's the biggest it's ever been, and we don't have any debt whatsoever. We're totally fine. And we care about the fans. They're totally fine, right? But then Mark Shapiro said that we fielded some investor questions about WWE demand, the state of creative driven by online commentary, year over year, WrestleMania ticket sale performance. We are not concerned about ticket performance whatsoever. It was unrealistic to expect 2-year growth in Las Vegas. So they knew that they were going to fail. So they knew that WrestleMania in Las Vegas again was going to be a fail. They knew that WrestleMania 42 was going to be a fail. But then they said that there's nothing to like they. So pretty much Mark Shapiro is trying to say, hi, well, joke's on y'all. We knew WrestleMania 42 was going to be terrible, y'all. Who's the joke really on here? They had some of the worst WrestleMania 42 did worse ticket sales than last year, and last year did worse than WrestleMania 40. So who's the joke really on? This dude's trying to clown the fans, but they knew they were going to. Anyways, I don't really understand who's the butt of the joke here. It's definitely y'all for going back to WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas, even though apparently y'all knew it was going to fail. What they should have done was just had WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans, Louisiana. Problem solved. It's then on top of that, Mark Shapiro said we can't do just whatever we want. And then in the leaked interview audio, yeah, we do whatever we want, especially with the celebrity appearances like the iShow speed. It doesn't really matter what the fans want. It's just what works for us. Because it's all about making it mainstream. Whether they like it or not. Interesting. So which one is it really? And then on top of that, they say that talent is going to take pay cuts. Talent is going to take pay. But then Nick Khan is apparently his new contract base is like $2 million, and his deal goes to the end of this decade. But interesting. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they just gave Nick the New Day's money or whatever. Just. Oh man, like the hypocrisies are insane. I just don't understand. And then on top of that, we have Triple H, who says, well, if you don't like everything I do, you're not a real fan. Just shut up and be a fan. Glaze everything I do. And even if it's not me and it's the AI, you better praise the AI. No, actually, you better praise me when you're praising the AI booking. No, actually, I'm going to put my face on every commercial. It's not even a TKO decision. Commercials, I'm going to do the podcasts, going to do the voiceovers, go on the cover of the game. I'm going to do all this stuff. And, it truly reminds me of The Boys season 5 when Homelander, he just wants to be worshipped so badly. It just truly reminds me of that. It's just insane. Man, this is just like it's crazy. The parallels between Vought and WWE currently. But the funny part about it is that WWE Money in the Bank 2024 was The Boys themed. I just find that kind of funny. But yeah, they're going to do whatever the hell they want to. And the funny part is that Mark Shapiro said they don't do whatever the hell they want to. The crazy part about it is Triple H would be gone if it weren't for Nick Khan, and he knows it because on the leaked messages between him and Nick Khan, which Nick Khan deleted his part, Triple H said, "Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I'd be gone." And then he said, when going into the meeting, when he was trying to set up Vince to get fired, and he said that I'm expecting the worst, which means unemployment. But I mean, I don't know, man. And then on top of that, Nick Khan already made $24.3 million last year. So the fact that he's taken, so the talent takes pay cuts, but Nick and Triple H do not take pay cuts. But Triple H isn't doing anything in creative. Like he's not. He's like not doing. He's like letting Chat GPT do it. I'm not sure what is going on. And on top of that, May 1st, 2026 got some of the lowest rating as far as the demographic between 18 to 49 in a long time. Like it declined crazy, like 22% decline in the key audience of WWE in general. Got low ratings just last week because I'm filming this. I'm taping this May 8th, 2026. They got a 22% decline in viewership on May 1st, 2026 on SmackDown. They're doing better than ever though. I don't understand. And then on top of that, for WrestleMania, we had like an hour and a half of wrestling and an hour of ads. Absolutely insane. But the audience, dude had the nerve to say, dude really had the nerve to say that the audience enjoys. We actually enjoy the ads and stuff. That's the number one thing even the shills who shill for the company don't enjoy. And then on top of that, on top of Triple H telling the fans to F off if they don't like everything he does, Nick Khan said that, well, when it comes to people criticizing either the ads or the celebrities or anything they don't like on the show, they're just a vocal minority. So you immediately dismiss everything. But the fans matter though, right? We matter, but we don't matter when we're not glazing every single thing. Like y'all got to pick a lane. Either we matter or we don't. We can't just not only matter when we're like hurting your feelings with our feelings. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like the corruption is kind of comedic at this point because it's just so overt that they do not care. They don't care about the talent. They don't care about. I don't know, bro. It is insane. It is insane. Outrageous. Yeah, it's totally the boys in real life. Totally the boys in real life. Totally the boys in real life. This is crazy, man. Oh, jeez.